for a reason.
I like having a sense of something, and I know one of my best friends at school is in that other situation, and I know that she has said to me, she's gone to temple with me, and like she knows how I go home for the holidays and how close I am with my family, and she has said to me that she really wishes that her family was closer and that she had a reason for everyone to get together like I do.
So is that like maybe a reason for you to marry someone Jewish, so that your children have that?
Yeah, it's something to think about. It's because I want to continue what I've grown up with.
Right. So I think the real reason I want to marry someone Jewish, I think I do want to marry someone Jewish, in fact. Because it's an important part of my life. I've been brought up that way, being Jewish. So if I were to marry somebody who wasn't Jewish, I'd have to figure out, well, not so much I'd have to figure out, but we, my wife and I, would have to decide, do we raise our children Jewish? Do we raise our children not Jewish? Do they go to temple? Do they go to church? And when they grow older, they decide, I guess they have the choice to decide whether or not they want to continue with the Jewish religion and follow the beliefs and practices.
There are a lot of problems in life, and if you add the one problem of religion to it, then you have excessive problems that interfere with your living, especially if one party is interested in observing things of their religion. It's not right to have children without any kind of religion. And naturally, you want your child to be of the same religion that you are.
I've been told that I should marry someone Jewish because by marrying somebody Jewish when we have kids, they'll be Jewish.
It has to be someone exceptionally nice if she's going to be of another religion and willing to bring up the children. Well, see, the mother's role is bringing up the children more than the father's role. So that's why, for a boy, it's most important that he married a Jewish girl.
Basically, all Jewish parents want to see their children married to give them grandchildren.
I guess so.
All people that I know are dying to have grandchildren at some point. And they also hope that their kids will marry somebody Jewish. And they also hope, I mean, these are the people that we kind of go around with. They want their children to marry a really good person. They would like to have grandchildren very much because they like children. And then they also hope that the person's Jewish. Because we're all kind of part of this large, extended community, you know, this big, big community of people that do have a common bond.
And people who into marriage sacrifice some things with their children in terms of the teaching about a heritage, a religion, a heritage that I think children need to grow up feeling secure, or people need.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what lacks when there's an intermarriage. You don't always get that.
It's a community.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah.
It is.
And that's the thing, like, I definitely want to raise my children with that same sense of belonging and the same sense of community.
But the question comes in about the children, and that's very important. That's why you can't give up part of yourself when you marry somebody. And that's what you're doing. If you marry a non-Jew, you're giving up part of yourself, part of what you've been brought to understand, and to live and to enjoy and be part of.
I guess there's a certain bond I feel between Jewish people. When I hang out with someone Jewish, you know, there's certain things that, you know, just kind of have that bond.
Wednesday night, I went to Rosh Hashanah services at school, and I'm sitting there, and like, you know, everyone knows all the same songs. Everyone knows Aleinu, and everyone knows the Donut, you know, because we all went to Hebrew school.
Right.
And you know, we stand up, and we were singing, and I just started thinking about when I was in elementary school and like Hebrew school, and like the little kid around the block who used to get in trouble every day, and it just made me remember like just about when I was just growing up, just, you know, just all those friendships, and like just because the only reason I knew these people was because we were all Jewish, and we all had that common bond.
My best friend at home is Jewish. My best friend at school is not. Do we have different relationships? Yeah. My best friend at school too is a woman. My best friend at home is a guy. So, right away we have different relationships, but I think there are things that he understands. Gary, his name is. Gary understands that I can't really say that Laura does. Laura's my other friend here at school. And I don't know how to describe it. It's just that bond that you feel